Hey everybody, welcome to Andorks, the podcast where every week we'll analyze and scrutinize the Star Wars series Andor, 7 minutes at a time. We have friends everywhere, and today we are joined by our friend, writer, and voice actor, Spencer Rothbell. Hi, Spencer.
Hello, how are you guys?
Welcome to the pod. Good to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Spencer, can you tell us what's your history with Star Wars and how did you find Andor?
My history with Star Wars. I mean, I remember being a kid and going with my parents to episode 1 when it came out and being very excited for that. I don't know how much of the originals I had seen at that point or not. I'm assuming I had at least seen the original 3 at that point, I think. And I remember like my mom and stepdad being a little bit not into it, like a lot of people were afterwards. But I did, there's a lot of photos of me as like an 11-year-old with a Star Wars Episode 1 bucket hat that I wore all the time. So
if you had that now, that's probably worth hundreds of dollars on eBay.
Right, yeah. Some like sneakerhead kid would wear it.
There's like a
Gen
Watto
Z
t-shirt that was sold that is like $300.
Oh,
and
dang.
it drives me insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
It's like a tie-dye blue Watto shirt, and I want it so badly.
But yeah, so I mean, Star Wars is fun. I like sci-fi a lot. I like creatures and Muppets and puppets and Yoda and all that stuff. And when the new ones came out, I saw all those in the theaters. And I feel like around the third one, I started to fall off a little bit, where I was like, I don't know about this one. I had some issues with it, I think.
The third movie that was released.
Was it this hat?
No, it was a black and white one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
very
find
close to that. The third movie of not the old prequels, but I mean like the more recent like trilogy.
I'm trying to figure out if you're saying The Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker. Is because there's the third of the trilogy, but then there's the third film that was released, which was the second of the trilogy. I know. Very complicated.
I mean, like there were 3 that came out, right, with Rey.
Yeah.
The last of those 3,
okay.
I think was the one where I was like, that was the one with the penguins.
No, that Penguins was episode 2.
That was 2.
Yeah,
See, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
What was it? Was that the one with the casino?
Yes,
that's
That was a mess. Yeah, that was kind of a mess.
You're right that it's messy.
When she's floating around in space, Leia, like Mary Poppins. That one.
Spencer's no longer my friend.
Is that the one?
That's the one I love.
Oh, I see.
That is the one that
I think that's the one where I was like, all right, I think I've seen enough. I did see some of the side ones too. Like I saw the Han Solo story, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
Young Solo, a Solo. And then I saw what's the one with the autistic robot? I like that one. That was cool.
What's the one with the autistic robot?
You know the one. That one was cool. That one was great.
Rogue One?
Yeah, Rogue One.
Is K2SO autistic?
He seemed autistic coded to me, no? Like the guy, when they did that in the new Alien, I was like, they kind of did it already on Star Wars.
Wait, who's autistic in the new Alien?
The robot boy.
I guess.
You get? What do you mean? That one's pretty heavily coded to me.
You're right. But it's also a robot.
Comparatively.
What is it about K2SO that you think is autistic coded?
I haven't seen it since it came out, but I just remember there was a lot of like not understanding like social interactions and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, just something about the way it was played. I really liked it. I was like, oh, that's cool. I like that.
It was all the Tylenol he was popping.
It felt, yeah. RFK bot. Yeah, I don't know. I remember liking that one. I think just because it felt a little different and it was like a self-contained kind of thing. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Well, that works out perfectly because Rogue One is the sequel to Andor.
Prequel.
Sorry, no. Rogue One.
Rogue One is the sequel to Andor. Yeah. Sorry.
Andor takes place before the film. You're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So yeah, what's your if you loved Rogue One, were you excited to watch Andor or?
I think at that point I was so like I'll preface with this. Every single person I know is like, yeah, but this one's really good about Andor. Like everyone's really excited about it, and I think I have some like weird thing in me where I was like, I just can't. I'm done. I'm done. So I just haven't consumed much Star. Like I did watch, I think, some of the first season of The Mandalorian. I don't know if I finished it, and I think that was it for me on Star Wars stuff. I got fatigued.
So just for context, you have not watched Andor.
I have seen 7 minutes and 30 seconds of Andor that you guys chose for me to watch.
Yeah, so we're trying a new bit this week, which is instead of doing too much context, what if we have someone who has zero context?
Yeah, I thought it would be funny to just watch the small chunk of the show and nothing else about it. I mean, I feel like cultural osmosis, like I know a little bit about the show in terms of like people talking about its themes and stuff online, and like I think I have like a vague idea of like what makes it interesting and different from other Star Wars stuff. So that will probably shape a little bit of my interpretation of this small amount of the show that I've seen. But yeah, I thought it would be funny as someone who has like gotten.
To be fair, we also thought this was funny.
Yeah. This isn't like a prank I'm playing on you. Yeah. Well, I talked about it ahead of time, and I would have watched the whole thing if you guys are like, no, don't do that. Yeah, I thought it would be funny, and so like. As someone who got a little burnt out on Star Wars, I was like, what if I just watched this little piece of it and like try to guess sort of what's going on a little bit? And yeah, I don't know. That's about it.
And now you're hooked.
And now I gotta finish. I gotta find out what happens to the guy from The Bear. And
we'll get there.
The Jewish grandma.
You gotta watch at least the next 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get you that
The
way.
hammock. What happened to that hammock? Does it stay up? Does he take it down?
I am curious, based on these 7 minutes, what do you think the show Andor is about?
Okay, this is...
Oh, you have notes.
Should I go through all my notes, or just what I generally respond to your question?
I'm curious what you think happened. Tell us what you think happened before these 7 minutes, and then we'll go through the scenes that we're talking about today.
Okay. It seems like Diego Luna, right, is the lead?
Yeah.
And he was dressed a little bit like, he had the kind of like Luke Skywalker hair. So I'm like, okay, he's either actually a Jedi or they're like playing with this idea of like him changing over from a cog in the machine of the dark side and is now like being drawn away from it. He's waking up to like all these problems that he's systemically been involved in or something.
So we can now tell you Andor is unique amongst Star Wars property in that there are no Jedis in it.
Got it. But he's like intentionally being dressed in a way that reminds you as an audience of Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
So, and it seemed like he has started, like he broke off from working for some part of the dark side in some way, right?
Maybe we should just do this. Maybe we should just hop in and
then he left, and now he's with like a group of rebels, and they're planning on doing something together. And it seemed like, based on that little conversation, that it's like, oh, I'm from this camp of people that all followed this guy, and this person over there is like someone who came from this other like adjacent faction, and we're all teaming up, and we don't quite trust each other yet. And we're all kind of going to do something.
I love how much you're getting correct, but I'm curious, why do you think Cassian came from the dark side? Like, what is it about like him that is reading is formerly evil to you?
There was something in their conversation that was like alluding to building cages.
Oh, okay.
And he said, I built a lot of cages, like, and I assume that was kind of like a pseudo like ice reference, but also talking about how he's complicit and like being part of the Empire. And it kind of like, well, we're all, there's no ethical consumption under capitalism type thing, but like, there's blood on your hands, even though you're just building cages. You're still building cages.
That's good.
That was what I got out of it. And then there was a scene of a guy having breakfast with his Jewish grandma. And she gave him a lot of shit and said, you'll never amount to anything, and I'm going to call your uncle for a favor.
I mean, the reason we picked this segment was because of that scene.
And then he kind of ribs her like slightly back, and she gets really defensive, which was funny because I'm like, you're just like calling him a piece of shit. And then he's like, you always would lean on our uncle. And she's like, oh, fuck you. You're terrible for that. I thought that was funny.
Yes.
Yeah, I wrote down just like what I was seeing a lot. I said, Diego Luna is a nervous guy. Wakes up from camping in a hammock and gets scared of some rocks. Which I'm assuming now is like his stuff was gone because the guy was looking through it. And it says, he leaves his hammock hut and sees...
But I like that, even with context, he's surprised. Like, it's not like we watched it get stolen.
Right.
Like, I think he's just scared of rocks.
Yeah, he has a fear of rocks, I'm assuming.
But he has no way of knowing what happened.
Yes.
immediately before this, maybe the scene before this, Cassian was looking at those rocks.
He was setting down his
saying, stay away from me.
Those are maybe they're creature rocks that turn into a big rock guy like in
Pokemon?
Galaxy Quest?
Yeah, I was gonna say Galaxy Quest, but Legend of Zelda as well, or Pokemon, whatever. You name it. And then it says he leaves his hammock hut, and then I spelled it like Jabba the Hutt, and sees a man giving himself a sponge bath. It's cousin Richie from The Bear, and he has a lot of guns. He's been looking through sleeping guy's stuff, I think. He says he's traveling light.
Let's take a step back, because that's our second scene.
Yeah, we're going to go through this.
Okay.
We're going to go through
Let's
this.
stay on Grandma.
Yeah. Well, we'll start with
Which
Grandma.
I learned is his mom, not Grandma.
Yeah, so we will do a summary of the scene, and we'll discuss it as we go along.
Yeah. So why don't you kick us off, Alex?
To answer your first question, his name is Syril. That is the name of the sad cuck man in his home.
I didn't say cuck.
I'm saying cuck.
I don't know about that plot line.
Yes.
Cousin Richie had sex with his wife.
He's in his room that kind of looks like an IKEA set. Which I
the opening guy.
Yes, the opening guy.
And that's not Diego Luna, or it was?
No, the first guy is
a different guy, right?
The guy
This is a
arguing his mom
different
is not.
Okay,
is
that's
a
what I
different guy.
thought.
His name is Syril.
Okay, and he looked very much like one of the like underlings of Darth Vader. Like,
so he
in terms of what he was wearing.
He is a member of. He basically worked for a private contracting company that was responsible for sort of like politically repressing a planet.
He's like the Planeteer of Star
like Captain
Wars.
Planet.
No, like Planeteer. What is that what it's called?
Palantir?
Palantir. There we go. But Planeteer, because Star Wars.
You can be one too. No, so like he was sort of like a shitty cop.
Got it.
And then fucked up his job and now got fired.
He tried to arrest Cassian and fucked it up so badly that he got his entire police precinct shut down. And now he had to go home to his mom. And he's back in his childhood bedroom.
And she's like, "You're a fuck up. I gotta call your uncle. You'll never eat this fruit."
So he's sitting in his room and he sees like the sun rising, and it's this really depressing shot because like in that 1 second of sun is the only sun he sees all day.
I counted it, and it's literally 8 seconds of sunlight that they get in these lower levels of Coruscant.
Depressing as hell.
So you're talking about the amount of time sun exists on this planet is very short. like Alaska or something.
Yes.
Or like the tundra.
What it is Coruscant is
You've
a
seen
planet.
Coruscant before. That's the planet that's a city in the other Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
And so they live in the shitty middle part of Coruscant, where the sun is only able to peek through the buildings for these 8 seconds.
So it's like a man-made issue.
Yeah,
not
exactly.
A natural planet.
It's sort of
problem.
like have you seen? I was gonna say Megalopolis.
I haven't, but I want to.
No, but that's our next pod.
Metropolis.
Yeah, Metropolis.
Like the old Fritz Lang one.
Yeah.
That one,
Yes,
or the anime one.
I think I've seen both. Is the anime one with the robot that's like solving crime?
Yeah,
crime
it's
robot.
It's an Osama Tezuka thing.
Yeah. That one was cool. But yes,
But this is clearly like a rehearsed thing of his. Like as a child, he knew the 8 seconds that I can sit here and enjoy the warmth of the sun, and then it leaves, and then he starts crying.
Yeah, which is, I mean, this sort of is a recurring motif that we found through the first couple of episodes. So like the sun is sort of this like object of. It's all riffing off of Luke in episode 4 of seeing the two suns and what that means and how little sun and warmth Syril has received throughout his life.
You see this and you get why he's so depressed and
I mean, he
such
starts
a terrible
crying
person.
just as he sees the sun.
yeah.
I don't know why it reminded me of have either of you seen the movie? What's it called? Oh man, I just fucking forgot the name. Shit sucks.
Can you describe it?
Yeah, if you throw out references, we'll get it.
It's Brendan Fraser and Elizabeth Hurley.
Bedazzled? Bejeweled?
Bejeweled.
Bedazzled?
Is it Bedazzled?
I think
I think it's-
Bedazzled's right.
Yeah, Bedazzled.
That sounds right, or something like that.
Bedazzled.
She's the devil.
Yeah, no, it just reminds me. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
When Brendan Fraser like has too many emotions.
Oh, and they're on the beach.
Yes,
right?
and he sees the beach, right? And he just starts crying, and that's when she breaks up with him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like overly sentimental.
Yes.
Guy.
But then he gets his like minute of sun and we see emotion on his face. But then when we cut to him at the kitchen table, he's like so still that every time I watched this clip, I kept thinking like my computer was buffering.
Oh,
Because he's just like, just because he's so motionless that I thought like he's just completely dead inside.
Yeah. So the silent, immoving body of Syril is sitting in their little like nook area where he's staring blankly at a plate of fruit in a bowl. So we saw Edie briefly last week, just when Syril returned. She now reintroduces herself by telling him he's slouching before pouring him more cereal.
The blue milk.
The blue milk. It's the blue milk. She asks if he's slouching, and she asks if that's how he's been presenting himself to the world, and it would explain a great deal. She's so... Edie rules.
She's in the... It's like, has she rehearsed these? Because she's like, being a leader isn't something you just turn on and off. By the time you've remembered to sit up straight, it's too late. You might as well wear a sign that says, I promise to disappoint you.
Sheesh, rough.
She's like a roast comic.
Yeah.
They wanted Don Rickles, but he had sadly passed for this role.
Right. Him in drag, him with a wig.
Yeah, old hockey puck. I don't know if there's hockey pucks in space. He just starts ripping.
Yeah, I liked her a lot. She's funny. But would be insufferable to have as a parent.
Yeah, I feel like I'm Jewish. I view her as Jewish. I assume it's a thing like any minority is going to see their mother.
Yeah, I was like, Jewish mother was my first instinct for some reason. Did she have an accent, or did I create one for her in my head?
She doesn't really have an accent.
No.
She just has a unique voice, the actress. But yeah, she's basically telling him, like, you're a giant baby who sucks and you need to grow up. And also, here's your Cap'n Crunch.
Right.
Is this the first time we've understand that it's seen space cereal? Or has
I think
Baby
so.
Yoda has?
I don't think we've seen space cereal before. Baby Yoda eats eggs. He eats flesh.
He also eats the little candies.
Sure.
I remember one of the movies they had that bread.
There was the bread.
Practical effects bread they
the
bubbles
quarter
up. That was cool.
Spencer, do you want to help? Since we don't see the name of the cereal, do you want to come up with a name for the cereal? Not to throw you on the spot, but
Glup-O's.
not Glup Shitos, but Glup-O's.
Yeah, Glup-O's or Shit-O's, I guess is better. Shit-O's.
I think Glup-O's maybe.
I like Glup-O. And there is a great shot where
Glup-O's now with more Shitos.
The marshmallows.
Oops, all Shitos.
Oh no! Who wants to eat that?
Well, shit doesn't. It means something different in space.
Yeah, it's like jizz music.
Yeah,
it's a different thing.
Exactly.
Versus jizz music here, which it's a very niche thing on Earth. I don't know who's listening.
Not
to
the
that.
kink shame.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Whatever kind of music you like is fine.
Yeah. So she pours some milk into his Glup-O's, his daily Glup-O's. It's really funny. At no point does he make eye contact with her, which is really funny.
No, yeah, he doesn't make eye contact with her until she says, disappoint you. And that's when he looks up
Locks
at her
in on
for
that.
the first time of like, all right, fine, you win. Like, you got my attention.
It also has been such a fun day to shoot of him just holding up the little cereal piece and then the focus shifting.
The rack focus on the cereal. Yeah. It's just like, it's such an ordinary thing of like eating cereal when you're back home. But here it is in Star Wars.
Feeling like a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then being talked down to like a kid.
Yeah, it's funny that in the most adult Star Wars property yet, we get just like a perfect picture of like suspended adolescence. Of like he's back in this. We've seen him trying to be tough and badass for like the previous 3 episodes, and here he is right back to being like a toddler again.
Also, like, there's not a lot of mothers in Star Wars.
No.
There's a lot of fathers, but there's not a lot of mothers.
That's true.
Kids always have to have a dead parent, and
Yeah.
it's always more impactful for, the trope is always more impactful when it's the dead mom, for sure.
Yeah, we see a lot of bad dads, but we have not seen a bad mom. And
And this is a very bad mom.
Yeah. Who's alluding to an uncle.
yeah,
Yes.
so
Am I skipping ahead too much?
so we got 7 minutes here. We're going real slow.
Sure.
So yeah, in the scene, she goes to get herself a cup of calf, which calf is the name for coffee in Star Wars.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They got really creative with that one. So she goes, shame we couldn't have seen more of each other when you were flourishing. I'd have the memory to sustain me.
Oof.
So again, he's fucked up his entire life and lost his job and the jobs of everybody at his company, and now has to come home. But I do wonder, like, do you think he's been lying to her about like what his life on Morlana was? Like, that she thinks he was some kind of big shot?
I think she was just happy he had a job.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like even if she did think he was doing well, like she would be a little kinder to him now. Like, oh, that was such a great thing for you. And like, sucks that it ended this way. Like, seems like she would hate him either way. Kind of like the way she's acting. Like, she doesn't seem very sympathetic towards him.
Yeah, if he had a really good job, he wouldn't be visiting enough. There would be another complaint.
Sure.
Yeah.
Another one, a different one.
And then Syril finally responds to her, but he says, like, you could have come anytime you wanted. And he really throws it, and he angrily throws the piece of cereal back into the bowl.
So impotent.
Yeah.
So
very childish.
At this point, Spider, you were going, why did they assign me this?
No, I'm like, I have no context either way. So I'm like, all right,
This is
what's
what
going on?
This is what the show's about.
It was a fun like experiment in being a detective a little bit and trying to figure it out.
I mean, I've never heard this phrase before, but it feels like something actually, it's like a phrase which is any civilized being knows an open invitation is no invitation at all.
Yeah. I feel like that's something my mom has actually said to me before. Of like, why haven't you invited me over? It's like, do I need to?
Right. Yeah, it's important. Must happen.
Syril, they can't like go, I have a spare room. You could have visited anytime you wanted. You know that. She says, I know what you tell me. I intuit the rest. I intuit you have no future prospects.
Wow.
It's like a fucking slug match.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like they're just throwing the meanest things they can say to each other.
But then he says something about her having like some kind of psychic powers or something, right? Like he validates that as like a real thing.
I've forgotten the precision of your predictive powers.
Yeah.
Maybe she does have. Maybe she's force sensitive.
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe she actually does have some kind of like sci-fi like predictive powers that they're referencing.
She's got some robes, you know.
Yeah, we said there's no Jedis in the show, but maybe
there's one.
Edie Karn prequel series.
Yeah, maybe she's a new thing. You know, a secret third thing.
She could be like a force witch, maybe.
Yeah.
Syril is a product of the Force, just like Anakin was.
Yeah. She has a crystal ball.
We don't see anything about his dad.
Exactly.
His dad is also Watto.
Yeah. Where does this take place in terms of like the original trilogy?
This is 5 BBY, so 5 years before the original film.
Got it.
Yeah.
So it's after the prequels, like 30 years?
Something like that, yeah.
So almost the original 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
So kind of leading up to it.
Exactly. Each episode, you know, we're inching closer
so
and closer.
Rogue One ends exactly at the beginning of episode 4.
Right.
Technically 1 BBY.
Yeah, so
what is BBY?
Before the Battle of Yavin, which is the destruction of the Death Star in the first movie.
Got it. I see. Thank you.
You don't need to know that.
For the context.
It's embarrassing that I know.
Hey, I asked.
I was like, Brazilian butt? No, that's
Brazilian butt lift. Right.
Brazilian butt yift. It's a surgery they have in Star Wars.
It's the version, yeah.
Oddly, Brazil is still there, but yift.
Yes,
the term lift has become yift.
That's like a little relevant to something else I was going to bring up.
Which is?
Well, the accents in it.
Oh, that they're all over the place?
Well, there's like now someone in Star Wars canon, I believe for the first time with a Mexican accent.
Oh, Diego Luna?
Yeah, and then also the guy from The Bear has kind of like a New Englandese New York sort of accent.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just fun to see them expanding beyond like I feel like the original Star Wars, it was like you had like, I guess like a mid-Atlantic-y voice like Leia does sometimes, or like kind of British.
Oh, yeah, Leia's voice is all over the place.
Yeah. Or just like, I don't know, generic like American accent.
So I don't know if this is interesting without context, but like traditionally all of the like villains in Star Wars have like British accents.
Yes, yeah.
And Cyril's like the really first one who doesn't have that accent.
That's cool.
That like he sort of like sticks out a little bit that he's not fully in that world.
He's trying to be an Imperial, like that's what he aspires to be.
I see.
But like even his voice gives him away.
Right, like immediately it's like, you're not one of us. We all come from space, UK, space London, where we're evil. Yeah, I mean, I think like thematically that makes sense for the show, right? If it's this idea that like there's this gray area between what makes you good or bad in this world and, you know, like aspiring to be in this evil thing and not quite cutting it and not knowing your place exactly, like
which is, I mean, that's what Andor is about. Like,
right,
we say fascism, like, oh, the Empire is evil, but then you actually go, wait, how's the Empire evil? What do they actually do?
And
specifically,
you're like, yes. What does that mean? Like they blow up planets a lot.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
How does that actually work? And the show is like getting into how does it actually work.
Yeah, I see.
Not everyone on Coruscant is like a rich, famous person. There's people who live like 37 floors below.
They live on the 91st floor.
91st, sorry.
And they're just, she's just ruining his day every day.
Right, miserable.
At this point, like after Syril throws back the predictive powers, like Edie has like a big grin on her face. Like she's like having fun now.
She enjoys sparring with him. Like I think she thinks I'm being tough on him to toughen him up because out there the world is going to be even harsher. But like she's so good at it that she has just turned him into this like sniveling little worm.
Yeah, it's funny to just imagine like anytime we see a shot of Syril where he's thinking, internally Edie is talking to him. Like
they should do that, like you know, like use the force.
Yes.
Like you just hear a flash of her voice, like
you'll
never be anything.
Yeah, you don't fuck up.
You'll never amount to anything.
Stop slouching.
You'll never be your uncle. Eat some fruit.
Your ancestors died for this.
Exactly. Yeah. In the Clone Wars. Wait, does that make sense? No.
No, that could happen.
It could have.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So yeah, you've remembered how to mock me, and Syril then goes like, "Oh yeah, I've forgotten how sensitive you can be." And Edie gets back to the point. Perhaps you forgot my question, and then Syril drops the spoon really angrily, which is really funny. And she goes, "Do you even have a single prospect before you?" And then in a move I can only describe as like Tim Robinson-esque. He goes like, "I'll find a way." Like it's.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, she does come off a little sensitive as someone who's really dishing him out. You know,
like when
she's laying into him hard.
And despite seeing that this was literally every day of his life growing up, like it never gets easier.
Yeah,
like you do kind of think like after 30 years of dealing with like your parents saying shitty things to you, you could get used to it.
It won't get to you. One day you won't care.
Yeah, so he sort of does his little piece of shit. At this point, Edie knows what to do. It's time to call Uncle Harlow.
Yes.
A character that we will hear referenced through many episodes.
And has he been seen yet?
No, he will never be seen.
Oh, he's like an unseen kind of like off-camera, mysterious, like smoking man type character.
He's always referenced but never seen.
Oh, interesting. And there's various characters that are somehow connected with this character.
They have some kind of family relationship with him, but from what little we see, they are kind of like the black sheep of the family. Like he has some position of power in the Empire, but yet here they are relegated down here. And so Syril says,
what's going on there?
Yeah, because Cyril's even like,
if he'll even remember you or whatever, like.
First, he goes, haven't heard that in a long time. So clearly, like, she's always saying, like, Uncle Harlow is going to be the one to save us.
He'll fix it. He'll do it.
There are numerous YouTube pages of, is Uncle Harlow a secret Jedi?
Interesting.
In the Empire.
No, but there's this, like, secret, like, who is the mysterious Uncle Harlow?
Right.
Like,
It's going to be revealed as Jar Jar Binks, I think. That's the twist. What if this guy starts going to therapy like Tony Soprano, but it's like a space therapist?
I mean, that'd be a great show.
A droid therapist, maybe? Or a hologram therapist? Could be fun.
I mean, people are using AI as their therapist, so why not?
Yeah.
Oof, yeah, true.
They do that in Mandalorian.
Too real.
They give the former Imperials a droid therapist that
That's
just says,
funny.
like, do you still want to pledge yourself to Lord Palpatine? And they're like, no, definitely not. And like, okay, good job.
It's like passing a test, like whatever that.
This is the only therapy my insurance will cover.
Yeah.
There is one bit of context that the show never really says outright that I do want to say, which is that Cyril's dad left. Like, he ran away from Edie.
I wonder why.
I wonder exactly. And so I think that's why she latches on to Uncle Harlow.
So Uncle Harlow is her.
We don't know.
That's true.
We don't know.
Someone's uncle.
It's either.
Also, maybe not an uncle. Could just be a.
So he's just a mafioso guy with a nickname. Like, call me Uncle Harlow.
I mean,
maybe he's a Hutt.
There's just some discourse, hopefully about now Mayor Zoran Mamdani at the time of recording.
Poof, that would be nice.
But there was a whole story where he like talked about his aunt And then people were like, well, it wasn't his aunt. It was his mother's like second cousin.
Yeah.
And it's
Splitting hairs. It's like, okay, no one uses that actual terminology.
But I'm like, that's not even a minority
it's like
thing.
an older woman in your family. That's your aunt. Like, it's just easier to say that.
The
Like,
story I go up is that like when I was younger, I loved to like go see my Uncle Kyle. And like at some point I was like 7 or 8. I'm like, wait a minute. How am I related to this gay black man, Uncle Kyle? And I'm like, I don't think we might not be biologically related.
but he's your uncle still.
Yeah, just Uncle Kyle. Yeah,
of course. Yeah.
He used to give us gold toothpicks. Like 1 year for Christmas, he gave us like little tiny gold toothpicks. He rolled.
That's badass.
awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I'm imagining Uncle Harlow is my Uncle Kyle.
I love that. Although I do want to add that in season 2, we hear Dedra talk about Uncle Harlow. This mythical Uncle Harlow that she's heard so much about. And she does say that he has some sort of criminal record.
Oh,
So he's a part of the Empire, but he has some kind of criminal record. So he's clearly not like a by-the-books Imperial.
Maybe he's sort of like a white-collar criminal who's in the low security prisons with all the Trump people who are,
He's taken some bribes.
Yeah.
He's putting in some pork into the bills.
The Giuliani of the dark side.
He's sweating.
He's sweating out that hair.
Sweating the black hair dye.
So Texas dead. Yeah, she's calling in the family favor. Syril has been through this conversation before. Syril doubt that Uncle Harlow even remembers Edie, but Edie knows she'll talk to him, quote, and he'll know why I called, and he'll respect me for having waited so long and asking and being so prudent about my request. And as someone who's bad at confrontation and assumes like, well, when I do ask for one favor, they'll have to say yes.
Right.
I've been so nice and I ask for favors for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
They must owe me one.
They're really thinking about that and keeping tabs on that one way or another. Like,
You mean that's not how everyone else's brains work?
yeah.
It's a constant levying of how much you owe people and how much they owe you. And then Syril asks what she's even going to be asking for. And she goes, someone who will take you on.
Who will take you on? Yes. I love the way she says
Show you
that.
the family business. Uncle Harlow will know what's best. And then I know we can say she's any minority, but as a son of a Jewish mother, she just pushes the food back into his face.
Right, yeah. Which I guess every mother does.
Yes.
My mom will do that too. And then I have to imagine immediately after this scene, she says, have you gained weight?
Right. Feeding him sugary space cereal.
No, eat this giant space fruit.
Right.
And that's the end of Edie and Syril for tonight.
Yeah, any final thoughts on
goodbye?
this domestic scene that we get to see here?
I mean, it seems like it's gonna motivate him to do something to try to get out of there. Maybe he will meet up with this mysterious uncle. I don't know. I mean, you guys know, but I don't.
Yeah. No, it's one of the things like no stunt cast. Who would we want to cast as Uncle Harlow?
Paul Giamatti.
Oh, that'd be cool. What about
He's kind of canceled, but Dustin Hoffman would be really funny.
Why is he canceled?
Oh, sure. We don't need to get
We don't
into
need to
that.
get
Never mind. Yeah, never mind. No, skip it.
Dustin Hoffman's a listener. We don't want to offend
but like
him.
Dustin Hoffman in Megalopolis.
Sure, yeah. Two
Oh,
guys who are really annoying.
I think Christopher Walken.
that'd be good.
Ooh.
Honestly, I'm surprised they have not dragged him into one of the like Star Wars series yet. Feels like you'd get him for a day.
Tatooine.
Tatooine.
Just imagining him trying to say these like Star Wars words.
It's me, your Uncle Harlow. I'm here to help.
Oh man.
What's the fucking thing? The crystals or the fuel?
Midichlorians.
The fuel from the ride.
Oh, coaxium?
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more coaxium.
See, the thing about coaxium is it's got to be cold.
Just use the force.
Welcome to the bad Christopher Walken impression hour.
Yeah. Terrible
Maybe-
bit from the 90s.
Maybe we'll cover Dune someday, and we can talk about Christopher Walken then. But we don't get to now, unfortunately, because
Not allowed.
Yeah, we're not allowed. It's illegal now to discuss Christopher Walken because we leave Syril in this den of resentment and return to find Clem
In a different den.
in a different den.
Yes.
Where Clem is sleeping peacefully in his hammock.
Sure. Clem is Cassian's fake name.
I see.
I thought it would be funny to just call him Clem and confuse you.
I mean,
Oh, sorry.
I immediately was just like, yeah, okay, that's that character's name. Like, I totally forgot the other thing you said.
I'm sorry, Rusteen.
No, it's
I was just like, yeah, right, okay, Clem, sure.
yeah, he's under. He's
Maybe his name is
undercover.
Clem Cassian. I don't know. Sounds like a Star Wars name.
It is. And so he's sleeping in his hammock and he wakes up to find his roommate Skeen is missing, and so is all of his stuff. And he checks his pocket and still has the Sky Kyber, which is this kind of expensive material that he's been given as kind of a down payment for doing this job.
I see.
Is why he has that. So he's checking like, okay, no one stole that from me.
No one stole my wallet.
The most
Yeah.
important thing that he's carrying,
It's
like,
worth, like,
financially.
$500,000.
Right.
It's like $30,000.
Or $50,000
Yeah.
or something.
A lot of money.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And he runs out and finds Skeen rifling through all of his stuff.
Or as you said, the guy from the bear.
the
Yes.
guy from the bear.
The cousin.
Yeah. and cousin matter-of-factly tells him that
Cousin
don't
Richie.
worry, cousin Richie, I'm not stealing. Vel asked him to take a look because she's having second thoughts. And he can tell from how few belongings he has in his wounded arm that Cassian has run away from wherever he was in a hurry. And he tells Cassian, you don't be upset at me because you're lucky to be alive right now. Like, if we doubt your commitment to this cause, we would have killed you.
Yeah, you would not have woken up.
Yeah.
Also, you miss it. I think he was giving himself a little sponge bath when he first walks over.
I think he's like cleaning his hand from like the oil.
Oh, okay. I see.
I think sponge bath is
Yeah.
also possible.
He's washing his hands.
Got it. I see. Some kind of cleaning up.
Although he is like going under his armpit, actually.
That's what I'm saying. Sponge
Yeah.
bath.
But it's not a sponge, it's like a rag. You're right,
Yeah,
though. You're right, though.
the equivalent.
No, you're right.
to
He is cleaning his armpits.
a camping
Yeah.
sponge bath. Yeah.
Because this is what they have. So these
Is this
guys
the first
have-
time we've ever seen someone cleaning their armpits in Star Wars?
Gotta be. Gotta be.
people are
Do they wear deodorant?
stank in Star Wars.
Yeah.
No way. Are you kidding? Do you think Chewbacca ever wears deodorant?
I would think that-
absolutely.
I think
not.
he'd need like a spray option,
The
or like
fancy-
he
I
just
thought the
hoses
fancy
himself off
people
like a
wear
dog.
like perfumes.
Yeah, they probably have like ambergris that they like turn into perfume.
They're like
yeah, but it
squeezing it out
smells
of-
shitty.
Squeezing it out of an alien's butt, like some kind of weird goo that they rub on their neck, like those people in that space casino,
I was
space,
like,
space
those,
Vegas.
I'm like, oh, those people in the real world
yeah.
who squeeze a liquid out of a weird animal's ass. And then-
Yeah. True. The musk.
Oh no! So Canto Bite, I love Canto Bite, but that scene did not work for you.
Wait, say again?
The casino scene in The Last Jedi.
We can't litigate
Oh
the
no.
last.
Every
So
week.
He
silly.
wants to just pick
Once
fights.
Just Canto Bite. I want you to talk about Canto
They're
Bite.
riding horses. There's we're in space Vegas. I'm like, what is going on in this movie?
Cinema is happening.
It felt like it was a little too like Disney World for me or something. Like something about it.
It's very in line with this kind of stuff we see in the prequels. Is my pitch.
Yeah, that's
of
true.
it.
That's
like
a good point.
it's cheesy and hokey and stuff, and
it's
it's a
fun.
little too goofy. But that's the
Star Wars is goofy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
Uh,
It's supposed to be a little kitschy, like it always has been.
exactly.
What's his name? But do you not love this guy?
Honestly, that looks like you just like did the like thing on your iPhone where you press and hold an image and then just like pasted it on top of another. Like he's like exactly proportional to BB-8 in a very funny
what's
way.
his name? What's Rusteen? You know
I don't remember.
Name
Mark
Mr.
Hamill plays him.
Mr.
in-
Burns, Sideburns, Mr. Burns.
Mr. Alien Burns, tiny rich alien Star Wars.
Dobuskay.
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 Dobuskay. And what is he?
He is a Camaril gambler from
Mm.
Camaril.
His gambler is part of his.
Well,
he's a
that's what
creature.
he's doing on the planet.
How do you spell that?
It's in his nature to gamble.
DOBBU.
It's in his
And
blood
then
to
skay
gamble.
like scat.
Yes.
You think we're gonna see the ET aliens show up again in Star Wars?
Oh, they could be in the Republic scenes.
I highly doubt
You know
Tony
that
Gilroy would have allowed that to happen.
You know that one scene where they're on the little.
There is
platform?
an alien
Yeah.
that shows up in season 2 that's very ET coded. You know, the little old lady in the hospital.
Spencer is a noted ET fan.
Big fan of that little guy.
I think he's kind of gross looking, personally.
I like things that are kind of gross and cute at the same time, like
Sure,
kind of ugly
sure.
and kind of cute. But yeah, I like the idea that they
All I know is
exist.
that me and my friends would have killed ET with hammers. I know.
Oh
I can tell
yeah,
you that much.
classic. Like yeah. Did you guys see that like Christmas commercial with ET where they're all adults that they
No.
did?
No.
It's very strange.
The dream you had?
No. There was, I forget what the ad was for, but it was like Christmas time and E.T. comes back and it's like the actor who played Elliot as an adult with his family.
Okay.
Yeah, very cheesy stuff.
When was this?
I want to say in the past like 5 years. I don't know.
2019. I'm seeing it now.
Yeah.
What's it an ad for? Like T-Mobile?
Duracell.
Comcast.
Oh, there we go.
Comcast, yeah.
Comcast. Yeah.
A wonderful company that's done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
A company that might not
tangent.
exist by the time this episode comes out.
What?
They
Comcast?
got
They're
bought
gonna
by
be okay.
Netflix.
They could be bought by somebody.
Disney bought
No,
them.
Comcast, Universal, they're more likely to buy somebody
That's
than
true.
get bought. That's
WB
my
bought
theory.
them.
Yeah.
Things get so wacky though. Who knows?
It could get wacky. Getting back into the scene though.
Yes.
Sorry.
A very
We're not.
E.T. Christmas.
No, Alex's response says he's discovered something that is not going to allow us to get back into the scene.
What's going on? Are you
What
still
is
watching the commercial? E.T.?
What is
What's going on?
He's crying.
What are you? I need to see this.
It's just a screenshot of ET in the commercials. So funny. Oh my god.
What is so?
I don't understand. Oh, he's screaming.
Yeah, he's screaming. All right.
He's screaming with a snowman.
That looks like ET.
I don't know why this struck me so funny.
It's referencing the scene in the original movie.
I know.
where
I think
he screams and Elliot
Yeah.
screams.
it's not to like do autopsy on a frog, but it's that his right eye is slightly more open than the left eye. I don't know.
It's realistic.
He's got like a droopy
It's just
eyelid.
the one eyelid thing.
Oh yeah. The teeth.
Freaky.
Oh, sorry. People are gonna look this up and be like, "Why? That's not funny." And you're right. It's not funny.
It is. It's
We'll
kinda funny.
include an image
Yes.
in the show notes.
In the
or
description.
something.
Ooh, I haven't laughed like that in a long time.
So anyway, E.T. shows up at the campsite.
Yeah.
Is this a campsite? I keep describing it as if they're camping, but it's like they're kind of like on the move to somewhere, right?
They're like
nomads.
hiding out in the hills, prepping for a big bank heist that they're gonna do.
Literally a bank heist.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
And so they're undercover as like farmers, trying to blend in.
I thought they were gonna go like infiltrate like a
It's like a
hub.
imperial.
Yeah, they will be doing that in
Vault.
order to steal the materials.
Got
Yeah.
it. But it's specifically like a bank.
It's like a military base / bank.
And this is a way
to
for
think
them
of
to like kind of up their game a little bit.
it. Yeah.
So they're trying to pay for the rebellion that we see in the original Star Wars movies. They are part of the rebellion.
Like how would this have happened? And this
Yeah.
is what
Yes.
part of the how
Exactly.
it happened.
you need money to pay for things,
Right,
And they actually
right.
get the money to pay. Unlike Star Wars, the rebellion does not just manifest itself. Like you have to pay people things.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
the drama of these scenes is that they don't know that this is going to work, you know? Like, and this plan of theirs could fall apart at any minute. To the point that, like, they don't trust each other. Vel was forced to bring Cassian in, and she was pretending like it was her idea. But to Skeen, she has told him off camera, you know, I don't trust this guy. Look through his stuff and make sure he's not, you know, hiding anything.
And this is a character that I don't know anything about and I've never seen because she doesn't show up in this,
Yes.
this 7 minutes. But I did hear her referenced by Cousin Richie
Yes.
about why he's looking through his guns.
She's like in charge of the mission.
Got it. She's like the
she's
team
the boss.
team leader
Yeah,
of
exactly.
the rebellion, the Ocean's 11
Yeah.
team.
Do we have any information about the tattoos that he has? Is there anybody who's analyzed what his tattoos mean?
Yeah.
like literally what
he's-
they mean?
He's a crate head and he's
Yeah.
by the hand. I wrote those down and I said, I'm assuming that is like some leader that he follows is crate, right? Or is that a drug?
No,
A crackhead?
so what happens
You
is
call him a crackhead? You're a real crate head, huh? To get those.
No.
No, I'm assuming crate is like, is that not some faction that he's a part of?
I'll tell you. I'll
Yes,
tell you.
please.
Because what happens is Skeen sees that he's got this corporate blaster, and Clem says, or Cassian says, I didn't get his name, implying that he killed for this blaster.
Right.
And as he approaches, Andor looks and sees this tattoo on his chest. And Skeen notices him noticing them. And he says that this is a crate head tattoo and that no one else in the crew knows what it means. But he can tell that Andor does. And what it is their prison tattoo. He was a part of a prison gang.
Okay, I knew it was
called
something
Crate
like that.
Head.
Got it. Okay, cool.
I do want to point out that when he says when he's showing Cassian the tattoo, he goes, "Yeah, I saw your eyes go right to it." But the way the camera's framed, it could be his nipple.
It does.
He has a nipple piercing.
We do get a lot of nipple.
Wait, so what is the by the hand? What does that mean?
I don't know what by the hand is. That I don't have an answer to, but I'm assuming it maybe means, my theory was that he like killed somebody by hand.
I kind of thought it meant
Like in prison.
maybe it means like when he was in prison, he had to do some favors by the hand, if you know what I mean, in order to get into this gang.
It could
Oh,
be.
you're saying like it's like a teardrop tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's filled, you kill somebody.
Because it's literally by the hand.
Maybe a
is
blue
what
milk
it's
drop.
called. So
I see. That makes sense.
that's my guess.
I assumed it was sort of like mob thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe maybe he broke somebody's hand or had his arm broken or something. Like
He
there's-
paid with the hand.
Yeah.
And what's the uncle guy's name?
Uncle
Harlow?
Harlow.
Uncle Harlow. Maybe
He's the hand.
there's some connection there. Maybe
Could
he's
be.
some kind of gang leader, you know? You never know.
He could be.
Anytime there's an unseen villain on the show, it is Uncle Harlow.
Yeah.
Right.
Then at this point, Skeen starts to see in Cassian somebody who shares his background.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
you
impressed.
know
He's
who-
impressed that you know what this is.
Yeah, you can see who I really am. And
Yeah.
an interesting thing I noticed watching it this time is that Skeen's back is just like covered in scars.
Mhm.
Like he's really leathery in a way that a lot of other characters in Star Wars aren't.
He's been
Well,
through it.
a lot of
Yeah.
characters are leathery because they're made of leather.
Sure.
Right, yeah.
A lot of the
leather,
humans.
leather
Yes, yeah.
creatures.
Exactly. And that's when Skeen asks Cassian if he's served time, and he says that he served in the Saipo Youth Center at the age of 13 for 3 years. And Skeen says he's never heard of it, and Andor replies, "You didn't miss anything." And this is where Skeen says they built a lot of cages, meaning like they built a lot of cages to hold all of us in.
Right.
That like I've never heard of the prison you were in, you've never heard of the prison I was
But either
in,
way,
but-
we were caged.
Yeah.
exactly.
In a similar fashion.
It could be it's probably juvie, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, based on
Cassian
what
was
you're
in
saying.
juvie exactly after the death of his father.
Hmm.
He attacked some stormtroopers and got
Got
arrested
it.
and sent to Imperial juvie for 3 years.
Yeah, just for some context, canonically, Cassian is 22 years old.
I think
Oh.
28 years old.
Okay.
How old is... You're saying Diego Luna's character?
Yes.
How old is that man?
He's like
40 something?
he was the issue is in Rogue One, he was like Diego Luna's age of like 30 something years old.
So a little more passable
Yeah,
as someone in their
then
20s.
it worked, but now it's been 10 years.
It's a prequel to that.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's-
I see.
It's been 10
And they
years.
didn't want to do
and
the
it's a
whole like
prequel.
de-aging thing.
No.
No, that
Which is
would've made-
honestly for the best. So it
Yeah.
always looks like
It's
crap.
only like when you do the math, you're like, wait, he's like in his 20s.
Right.
It's not like they're not.
It's not like a big part of the plot.
Yeah,
that
he
he's
doesn't
in
like
his
get his
20s.
like.
Everyone's constantly
Yeah.
referencing like how young he is. Like what was the?
He
What
can
was
now
the...
rent. He can now.
Walk hard.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He can now rent a speeder.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're gonna see some ID like every time they're
Yeah.
at a bar or something. Like,
If you're born after 7 ABY, you cannot buy cigarettes.
Yeah.
right.
Which
What
is
are,
the-
what
it's
are
just like-
cigarettes in Star Wars called?
Like Grets.
Death sticks.
Oh, of course they are. I think death sticks were like.
Like a drug.
They're probably drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
something a little harder. No, I was thinking of what was the movie with De Niro where they were super de-aged?
Oh, the
The
Irishman.
Yeah, The Irishman. It would be funny if they did something like
Yeah.
that, like really, really over the top, like de-aging.
Well, the main de-ager guy on YouTube works for Lucasfilms now.
Yeah.
Because he did the deep fake that they used for
Yeah.
young Luke, right? In one of the what show was that?
What it was in Mandalorian, they did their own de-aged Luke.
That
He then
didn't
did
look as
his
good.
own like redo of it.
Right, that looked
And
better.
then that looked better.
They're like,
And
let's
then
hire this guy.
Yeah, they just literally
Like, what are we
hired
doing?
him.
He put a video out the other day, which is like it's the first thing he's put on 3 years. And
Oh,
I was
really?
I was like, good for you, buddy.
Nice.
Good
I
for
was
him.
busy working, I guess.
Mhm.
And the gun that he finds is the same gun from episode 1.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the gun that he took off the Primor security guys.
So
Sorry,
yeah,
you're
the-
not talking about Star Wars Episode 1.
No, episode
Talking
1 of
about
the
episode
show.
one of this,
The-
this
The show
series.
was set off by him. He kills like a cop.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. I thought at first you were saying like, oh, this is a gun that was in one of the other movies
No.
or something like.
This was Jar Jar Binks' gun.
Yeah, infamously the gun that
No,
Jar Jar
no,
uses.
no. But then at this point, once they build up their rapport, Skeen says the title of the episode. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. Now it's our turn to do the chopping.
Yeah.
And the origin of this line is actually from an African proverb. It's taken pretty much exactly. There's like 3 translations of it, but one of them is the axe forgets what the tree remembers. And so this is a show that like loves to pull from like real history and stuff in a way that like Star Wars doesn't normally like to do. And here we see it doing that literally in a way that I think is really interesting.
Yeah, and it's such a great metaphor for the show of like it's not to be too obvious about like the body keeps the score.
And again, like Skeen is covered in scars.
Yes.
Like he's been whacked with an axe.
Quite literally, like injured physically in a way that will have a lasting impact on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also hurt people.
It's true.
Yeah. Now it's time for her to do the chopping.
Yeah. And then
I'm the chopper now.
Yeah.
And then Cassian asks him.
Get to the chopper.
As
long as we're doing quotes.
Yeah.
Cassian asks him if he's just here for revenge, and Skeen says that's good enough for now. And Cassian says he was told he could help, but he won't answer by who. So he's working for a mysterious person that the rest of the crew doesn't know about.
And neither do you. And neither do you.
And you're never gonna.
And you know who it is? Uncle
Harlan.
I want to say Uncle Arthur from Bewitched.
It could be Uncle Arthur.
Be Uncle Arthur.
Yeah, that's my dream casting is what's that? What was that actor?
What isn't there 2 of them?
Played Uncle Arthur.
No, I'm thinking of I Love Gene.
You're thinking of Darren.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Darren.
No, I'm talking about
Paul
Lynde.
Paul Lynde.
Yeah, Paul Lynde. That could be the mysterious uncle in this series.
Can you do a Paul Lynde voice and not the?
What does he say? Tabitha. Oh, Uncle Arthur.
I had a feeling you could.
It's Radigan, right? Radigan?
Is he Radigan?
I think so.
Oh wow.
Radigan.
I just think of him as like the
smorgasbord.
Just the Hollywood squares.
Yeah, he's great. I was just talking about how like there was this era of like the 70s where there's just like weird people that were famous, that were just like weird like character actors and like old like Madam and like like just weird puppeteers. And, like, I feel like we don't have that as much.
We have like the Rizzler.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't know why he's famous.
We just need him on Hollywood Squares, and then I'll be satisfied. God,
I would watch every week if the Rizzler was the center square.
Like one is just a child.
Yes. Rizzler, like, what do you think? Just like every time we ask him a question, he just does a little like chin thing and doesn't actually answer.
Like, okay, not the most helpful, but
he doesn't actually talk.
We love you, Rizzler. Anyway, moving on.
Sorry, I interrupted your waxing nostalgic for weird 1970s.
Oh no, I think that was the end of it. But anyway, let's get some of these. This does relate in the sense of like that was kind of in the Star Wars Christmas special. There was a lot of those kind of like B. Arthur shows up, and
there are
Harvey Korman.
A couple of holiday special references in Andor. If that makes you at all interested in watching the show.
Is that the first time that they've had references to the Christmas special?
I think so, yeah.
Like that was when Cody Go Race
Life Day?
Yeah, the Life Day celebration. Life Day's coming up.
Chewbacca's family, his weird family.
Yeah, but they don't...
The grandpa that watches VR porn.
Yeah, VR porn does not return.
No.
The kid who watches like acrobats on the table for like way too long.
No, the acrobats, that's what does reappear.
Actually, that's in Skeleton Crew.
Oh, okay.
If I remember right. And then it's the daytime talk show is in Andor.
Is that the show that has like the person with all the limbs cooking?
Yeah, cooking, exactly. Yeah.
In like weird green
like the Julia Childs.
Yeah. It's like half a joke that goes on for like 15 minutes.
Stir, flip, or whatever she says. Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Is that Harvey Korman? Who is that?
Probably. It's a guy in drag. I don't remember who.
Who's it played by?
They're going to do a new Star Wars holiday special with the Rizzler in it.
And he's going to play Chewbacca's old grandpa.
He should be a Hutt, actually. I could see
Rizzler
like
the
a little Rizzler the Hutt.
That'd be cool.
Doing the little
Harvey
fingers.
Korman plays Gormanda.
Yeah.
Oh, Gormanda. That's good. Okay. A real Gormanda.
Was a female member of the four-armed species and a 4-star rated chef. Thrice the winner of the Ordo Culinary Academy Award for Engorgeable Excellence.
Oh.
She also authored the book Travels with Gormanda, Cooking in the Core.
Are there droids in this show?
Yes. Some.
It's like something I've heard people say about the show is like, oh, it's like not a lot of creatures and stuff. It's mostly just human characters. Like it's a little more pared down intentionally, like tonally.
Sorry to interrupt. This is actually relevant to things that we discussed way back in episode 1. Remember the blue lo mein?
Yeah.
That is her recipe.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so another direct reference to...
Included in her column is a recipe for glow blue noodles and chav.
Wow.
There you go.
A modular dish that could feature any number of meats as its primary ingredient, and that's the fucking blue noodles.
That's amazing.
Sorry, this is huge for me.
That is huge.
Connections being made that we didn't know about.
Glow blue noodles and chav.
The holiday special is everywhere. It's in our hearts. It's in Andor.
Yes.
We're going to make it canon again.
Princess Leia's coke nail that may or may not be real. Maybe a Photoshop.
No, it's real.
That's the blue noodles.
Oh, and that, speaking of Tim Robinson, that kind of looks like him there.
I can see it, yeah.
Returning to our scene here.
The camp out.
Yeah, the camp out. Clem reminds Skeen that working with other people is never easy. And Skeen says he can tell Clem or Cassian isn't much of a team player. And again, this is Skeen seeing in himself Cassian, which will come into play, not to spoil anything, at the end of this arc. That Skeen thinks that Cassian is another hustler, another scrapper, who will do whatever it takes to get by, I think.
Yeah, like they're kind of sizing each other up, and then they decide they have like common ground.
Yeah, it's kind of a dick measuring competition.
Kind of, but also like in a way, he's saying like, "Nice dick there."
Yeah, he's like, "All right, you're cool." Yeah.
And here is
nice cock.
Yeah, and Cassian says, it breaks at the weakest point, but Skeen tells him like not to worry about the kids. There's Nemec, who's a true believer. Nothing matters but the cause. Cinta is stone cold and fearless.
It's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Fox. Yeah. Steve Austin.
And she's the toughest one here. And he even says like, yeah, she's cool and hot, but she's already sharing a blanket. So don't get any ideas, fuckboy.
Right. Yeah.
Which is interesting that he can tell that Cassian is like a bit of a Lothario.
Just a little bit of Star Wars queer baiting.
Queer baiting?
Yeah. Just like, I guess they are queer, but like, that there's going to be a relationship that we don't really ever show them, like...
Oh, Cinta and Vel.
Yeah.
Together. We do see Vel. You see her when she's
when he
the
points
one...
out for like a second.
So you
he's
did...
Like, this person's like this person's like that.
Exactly.
And that also felt like all of it is like, oh, he's very suspicious of everybody, kind of. Like, that felt like that tone to me a little bit.
That Cassian is or that Skeen is?
That Cassian is or something. Like, it seemed like he didn't quite know where he stood with everybody.
Well, it's funny because he says, he calls them kids, implying that they're older than them, when we all know Cassian is 28 years old. So he's the same age as everybody else.
They're all teenagers.
They're all in the same age. But I think Skeen is trying to tell him that, like, you don't have anything to worry about with them.
We all come from we have different motives, we come from different backgrounds, but we all want the same thing. And then he talks about, like, I'm there for revenge, I was told I can help, like they're all kind of talking about, like, no matter what the reasoning is that they're there, they have the same goal.
And that's when Cassian says that, Cassian asks if the lieutenant could be walking them into a trap. They have a mole on the inside who's going to help them. But Skeen says that would have happened by now, and besides, we wouldn't even have a plan without him. And maybe that's why you're here. Maybe you're the guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Turning it around on him. Like,
yeah.
Like that felt very suspicious to me. Like no one quite trusts everyone completely.
Exactly. Like, Skeen is the one who's the most distrustful of everybody. And I think, like, at the beginning of the scene, he said, Vel doesn't trust you, and she told me. So I think other people on the team even see that, like, he's the one who's the most suspicious of everybody. And I do think Vel confiding that in him is a weakness on her part that she maybe shouldn't have. But Cassian then, he asks, like, he's basically asking, like, why are you here? And Cassian says he's here to win and walk away. And Skeen says, wouldn't that be lovely?
And I want to call it the wouldn't be lovely. It's like, that's why you hire Ebon Moss-Baccarat. Like, he just plays that perfectly. Like, he plays a, like, level of subtlety of, like, a scumbum that, like, in Star Wars, that guy is, like, obviously evil, and he plays it with a nuance that I think is like what makes Andor Andor.
It's not so over the top.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like this cartoonish villain.
Yes.
Something I've been asking people, like, as we've been going through these episodes, are like, do you trust this guy? Like, this guy Skeen specifically.
As a character.
Yeah. Do you think that he is somebody who is as committed to the cause and willing to go to the lengths that everybody else is? Or do you think that he's harboring some kind of ulterior motive through this entire scene? And I'm curious, you as somebody who is literally only seeing this scene.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a whole lot to go off of.
But going off of this scene,
there's
like,
definitely an air of like mistrust between everyone in that camp, it seems like. But it's hard to say. I don't really know. I think I need more to go off to tell you. I mean, he did like grab someone's bag and go through their stuff when they were sleeping. That doesn't seem very great. But he claimed it was like because he was making sure that the other guy was okay, right? Like, so who knows? I don't know. I don't know what happened before or after this. So I don't have a whole lot to go off of, but maybe he's just a little rough around the edges and he means well. I don't know. Or he's going to steal all the unobtainium for himself, whatever it is they're trying to steal.
Yeah, just generic plot device.
The inaccessium.
When you watch the next 7 minutes, let us know, and then the 7 minutes after that, and
right.
Or the 7 minutes prior,
before,
or the 7, you could go in both directions.
Oh, every other watch.
Temporal pincer movement.
It's like that chapter of Watchmen where like center the middle part is the mirror, and then each part,
yeah.
Any final thoughts
before we leave?
For I was asking Alex.
Oh no, I think we got it. Like I think we have sort of seen the evolution of like Cassian and I was gonna say Richie, Skeen,
cousin Richie,
getting to know each other. And
well, because when we last saw him, he was at that campfire with a bit of like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into look. And now he's woken up and like he's being accepted as part of the team a little bit more than he was yesterday, where Skeen is letting his guard down a little bit.
Got it.
And then we leave Cassian with that lovely thought of getting to win and walk away.
I'm excited to hear what Spencer's thought was when he sees the next scene of what the fuck is going on.
Because we return to Coruscant. Did you just stop at that moment?
I don't know if I saw what you're talking about.
Okay.
I might have ended too early by accident.
It's okay.
What happens after? We'll just start describing. Maybe I'll
come sit with me. I'll show you. We can watch it together.
Yeah, we'll watch it together. We'll watch the final moments of this episode together now.
For the record, I didn't watch this.
So we're gonna do a live watch now. Maybe I will stitch the audio in. Maybe I won't. We'll see how I feel about it. So this is the last moments of
your 7 minutes.
Your part.
Got it. All right. Qui-Gon Jinn.
Driver's here.
Cloris.
Yes.
You know his name?
Got it. Cloris.
Yes.
Cloris Leachman.
Yeah, Cloris Leachman is here.
So,
do you know who that woman is?
She's what's her name? Something with an M.
Mon Mothma.
Mon Mothman. Yes.
Yeah,
Mothman. Yes.
And she's in the other the original, and she's in one of the other newer ones.
She shows up in Rogue One.
That's
too.
right. Yeah, Rogue One.
And so a big part of Andor is learning about what's going on in the Mon Mothma home.
Got it. And this is her partner?
That's her husband.
And they
her
look
husband, Perrin.
Got it. And they live in a fancy looking house.
Very fancy house.
And they have a driver.
She has a driver.
That
he likes to pretend he doesn't know his name. Because he's just so aloof.
I see.
And he doesn't care about like appearance or pretending like he knows what's going on in her world. And by virtue of our stupid idea of talking about the show 7 minutes at a time,
yes,
sometimes we end with a
tiny second of the beginning of a scene.
10 seconds of the scene.
Yeah, somehow I missed that.
What do you think happens after this moment?
I thought for some reason he was like jealous of this driver or something, and that's why he's pretending he doesn't know his name.
I think
I'm wrong.
I think he's not wrong. He's an asshole.
Yeah,
the husband is.
Yes.
Yeah,
he's just a jerk.
They just are in a loveless marriage. It's sad.
Poor Mothman. She's got to get out of there.
She's got to go to West Virginia.
She's going to get a space divorce.
What would you say if I told you that the scene that follows this is Mon Mothma discovering her child is a trad cath and wants to doesn't want to listen to her anymore.
Wait, what does that mean?
She's like become newly religious.
Yes.
Oh.
And is like, Mom, I hate you. Like, stop telling me what to do.
And what's the religion in this context?
The Corellian from her planet, basically. Following in all the old traditions. Which actually, now that I'm saying it out loud, though, we opened this episode with Syril in his family home with mother fighting son.
Yeah, two mother and
now
child.
it's the mother fighting daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Edie probably thinks of herself as a Mon Mothma, someone who has slaved away to try to do things behind the scenes for her family's
Give her
sake.
son a better life.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the daughter is like a child, though, right?
She's like a preteen.
Compared to this
15.
adult man.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
like there's a little more of an appropriateness of like having a more of like a, you know what I'm trying to say.
But in the future, she could turn out the same way.
Right,
You know,
right. Yeah,
this is where it comes from.
That's what I want to get your thoughts on Perrin.
Oh, the shitty husband.
Just his vibe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about him, but from what I'm hearing, it doesn't sound great.
I want you to look at him. Look at that beard. Doesn't he suck?
It's an odd beard for Star Wars. Like, it seems like it's a little too manicured. Like, it feels a little 2025 to me in a way that is not, doesn't feel quite right.
He's really into manscaping.
It's not a 70s beard. Like this is my dream for Star Wars, is a Star Wars movie that's intentionally looks like kitschy 70s sci-fi. Like I think there's like a certain sheen to every new Star Wars thing that's like, because it's made now, it looks a little nicer than the originals. And like you know, like I love watching those like despecialized editions and like just having it look grainy and like a campy 70s sci-fi. Like, that would be so fun.
Not to go back to last week too much, but I for Spencer's sake, I think this will make Spencer happy. I'd like to show you two of Perrin's best friends.
Okay. Oh, I like them. I like the one on the right a lot.
I know the one on the right is really what you're
the
excited about.
one on the right could be from an old Star Wars thing.
Well, he is.
He
That's from Return of the Jedi.
Oh, that's
is a
screenshot.
guy
They
that
make a reference to him that he
Oh.
will be joining them for dinner.
This yellow man with a big hat.
Yes.
Or does he have a big head? I don't know.
We meet we meet Perrin with him saying, "I've invited all your least favorite people from work over for dinner."
Why?
But because he's a jerk. That's what I'm
So
saying.
he just actively hates his wife and does things to like piss her off.
Yes, exactly.
And is like, I'm inviting these horrible gremlin people to that you hate.
Exactly.
Yeah, his name is Ars Dengor.
I like that.
Maybe he is cool.
Maybe he's cool. What, do we get to see the dinner?
We don't get to see
That
the
would be
dinner,
funny. Then
unfortunately.
it's like turning it into a sitcom, right? Where
Yeah.
it's just like, oh God, they don't like the blue spaghetti I made. They're throwing it up on the table or whatever. I don't know. Rude house guest.
I want to know if that's a hat or if that's his head.
We'll never know.
Based on what I said.
Yeah.
We'll never know.
I mean, I was thinking maybe he has a big head under there.
It
and he just
could
covers
be
it
it
up.
could be a Conehead situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or like a big lump.
Like in Hey Arnold.
Yes.
With the big hair.
He has a big head?
Yeah, the hair is just his head is vertical.
Yeah.
He just has a really tall head, and if you shave it, it's like just skin under there.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Do either of you know they revealed Arnold's last name in the movie?
Arnold Hayington.
You know? Do you know? I thought maybe
No,
you
I
know.
don't know.
It's Shortman.
Shortman? Because he's
Yeah.
a short little guy?
His grandpa always calls him Shortman.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Grandpa was the same voice as Homer Simpson.
Dan Castellaneta.
Yeah, one of the rare other
And
cartoons.
and the genie in one of the Aladdin movies.
Oh, right.
when
And a
Robin
TV
Williams-
show,
yeah.
too, I think,
Yeah.
maybe.
When they screwed over Robin Williams for the sequel.
Right.
Because there was this whole thing where it was like, Robin Williams was like, I'll do the genie at scale for like a lower rate because they really like this movie, but on the condition that you don't like use the genie as the primary focus of any of the advertising.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think
they
it was
came with the fucking first poster is the giant genie.
I think it was also like they couldn't use his voice in toys and they did it anyway, or like use him to sell stuff. Or, you know.
And like he could only be like a certain percentage of the poster was another
Right.
one. So then
So
when
they
they
put
did
as much as possible,
giant,
a quarter of the
genie
poster. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, that with that moment though, that is the end of our 7 minutes here. How do you feel about these 7 minutes and this show that you've gotten a brief? peek at? Has this wet your whistle? Do you want to see more?
I'll say it's not the most exciting 7 minutes of Star Wars I've ever seen. Like, not like a big action sequence or like a crazy alien or anything shows up. But
a lot of Andors is just Andors. A lot of Andor is just conversations.
got it. Yeah, it's a different kind of show.
Yeah.
It seems like
Mm-hmm.
like more like a if Star Wars was like an HBO drama or something kind of thing.
Yeah, I would say this is definitely not exactly representative of the show, but when you're on the same wavelength of the show, it seems like Syril at the kitchen table with his mom that get you excited about the show.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to see someone trying something different within this thing, you know, like I think like zooming way out, like that's kind of the landscape of media right now. It's like everything's IP, everything's reboots and remakes and sequels and reimaginings and stuff. So it's like if you can get in there and do something creative within that, like that's really cool. And like, so I understand why people are excited about it. Like it's like, oh, finally it's not just someone like aping the original trilogy and like slapping a new sheen on it. Like it's someone trying to do something a little different within this world. So I think that's cool. I mean, I think the same thing people were saying about Mandalorian as well when it first started too.
Yeah,
but
when it first started.
but this seems like to a different extent. Like they've pushed it even further, which is cool.
Rusteen, going forward, just to cover, you said like the excitement that people get when they see like these conversations. Can we get air horns going off anytime Edie appears?
Sure thing.
Bow, yeah.
I can add a sound cue
Yes,
on
thank
here.
you.
Is she a big part of the series going forward?
No. But
Oh,
she
it's not.
shows up sporadically
Periodically,
throughout the
I see.
show whenever Syril is at his lowest moments, usually, to put him in his place.
So this is how little research I've done. There's 2 seasons of the show, is that
Yes.
right? And
Yes.
has season 2 finished
Yes.
releasing?
Yes.
It's done.
Okay.
That's why we're doing the show in this way. In
Got
that,
it.
like, there's no more of the show coming out. So let's go through
it's
the
2
show.
only.
That's 2
Yes,
only.
it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, okay.
It's fully over. Because again, Diego Luna is only going to get older.
Right,
Like
I
and
so there's
didn't
no
wa-
plans for more
No.
seasons. I see. So it's only going to be 2, and the story wraps up at the end of season 2 then.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
like
it ties
makes
into
its
the
way
movie.
to the
Yeah.
original. Yeah, I see. Okay.
Exactly.
Got it.
So if you
See,
decide to watch-
that's the most appealing thing I've heard about this series.
There
is
you
that
go.
It's
Over?
it's finite, and it's only 2 seasons. Because a lot of times people will recommend a show to you, and they're like, "It's great. There's 500 seasons. The first 200 are kind of suck, but once you
Yeah.
get past those, I'm like, you're not selling it to me." But 2 seasons and it's done already.
2
and I can
seasons,
just watch it.
only 12 episodes each season.
Yeah, that's not bad. I
Yeah.
can do that. That's doable.
As somebody who has that same oppositional defiance where too many people tell you to
Yeah,
watch something and it makes you
contrarianism.
not want to watch
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
I understand it.
Sure.
But if there's any show that, even knowing it, I'm still going to say, you should watch Andor,
Yeah.
it's this one.
I think it's like I said, it was mostly about Star Wars fatigue more than
Yeah.
anything else. It was just like, like I feel like I've been Star Wars has let me down so much lately in different ways. Like
That's what Andor is the antidote for like Star Wars fatigue.
which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
There
still
we
gonna
go.
talk about aliens, about creatures.
oh yeah, sorry, I forgot the question I've added since the last couple of weeks in honor of the great Mark Maron retiring from his podcast. Or who are your glove shittos?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if these are like really obvious ones. I'm not as much like I don't know all the names of the niche ones, but like I love Admiral Akbar. It's a trap.
Mon Calamari.
Yeah,
He's a good glove shitto.
Yeah.
I love. I mean, the lips alien that sings the CG lips alien.
Oh,
what's her name?
Size Noodles.
Yeah. That's also like originally was a puppet and then was
Do
changed.
you like the new size noodles or the old size noodles?
I like both versions.
Okay.
I mean, I think I ironically like the CG one because it looks terrible now. It dated itself so quickly, like with just the era of animation that it is. And there's something very funny about that. Oh, I love. This is not necessarily a glub shitto, but like I love Maclunkey. I love Maclunkey as a line that was
Yeah.
added later.
I love his last fuck you to Disney.
I love all the different versions of that scene. Like I think I saw like a thing online where it was just like compilation of all the different edits of the Who Shot First scene, but Maclunkey is so funny. Like, why? They're so mysterious. So mysterious. Like, why was that added? That doesn't add anything.
The tone of it is so, it's not like he's like saying curse you or anything.
Yeah,
he's Maclunkey.
Yeah, he seems like he's excited, like not mad. Like he's like Maclunkey. It's like he's saying like Excelsior.
Yeah.
or like Eureka.
Yeah, if it was like Maclunkey, like, it'd be like, yeah, okay, he's mad.
He's mad.
Yeah.
But it's like Maclunkey. So my Glup Shido is Maclunkey.
No, that's good.
He's referencing sort of like the uncle that you don't see. Maclunkey is a character we never see.
Yeah.
It's good. Like, that's not a saying in his language. That's just the name. He was calling to his friend who was like in the bathroom at the bar.
Steve Maclunkey?
Yeah, Steve Maclunkey. Because he was like, he's calling out to him like, hey, save me. This guy's about to shoot me. Maclunkey's in the bathroom. It's kind of like, it's going to be like a Pulp Fiction thing where like.
Oh, he comes out just buckling his
yeah,
pants.
Like we're gonna see later.
What the fuck? Yeah,
we're gonna see that exact scene from Maclunkey's perspective, and like him coming out to his friend who has just been killed, and why he got space diarrhea. What did he eat? What did he eat to make him?
He had the blue lo mein. He had the blue space lo mein.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
His species is allergic to the sauce, the blue sauce. Do you think that blue sauce is made from the blue milk, like kind of like a cream sauce?
It's like an Alfredo.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Could be.
I'm looking now. Apparently, Binging with Babish did an episode of making that pasta, like that blue pasta.
Oh, really?
Oh,
That's
no.
fun.
Maybe we'll do a live commentary of the Binging with Babish video.
We'll do when we do our first live show, we'll have a potluck and we can have the blue lo mein.
Ooh, that'd be great.
Perfect.
Maclunkey.
I did also
Maclunkey
see
sauce.
a recipe for how to make the cereal as Rice Krispie treats.
Oh, that's cool.
Which
The one
is cute.
that he
that
throws?
he's eating.
Yeah. That the mom is like, I'll try it.
Oh my God. Sorry. I was Googling to see if I could find that recipe. They have a canonical name.
Oh, the
For the
cereal?
cereal?
Yeah.
Oh, I
what's it
missed
called?
it.
Maclunkios.
They're crunchies.
Just crunchies?
Yeah, it's not great.
They
I
could've
feel like
done
I
better.
had to say that.
Let's edit is it on Wikipedia?
Yes, on Wikipedia. And
Well,
then,
let's edit it.
quote, behind the scenes from Kyle Solar, I did not do enough research for this episode, quote, the cereal tastes like dreams and unicorns. It's like the best thing ever.
Did they sell an actual cereal of this at one point?
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm sure they will.
Because I know there was Star Wars branded cereals throughout the years.
Mm-hmm.
I think Crunchy sounds like one of Chewbacca's kids in the Star Wars special.
Crunchy?
Like, aren't they all
Yeah.
named like Munchie and Winky? And, like they have really goofy names.
Lub. That sounds like something he ad-libbed. That doesn't sound like anyone wrote that down. That sounds like in an interview someone asked,
like, I don't know,
what do you
fucking
think they're
Crunchy.
called?
It's on StarWars.com.
It's on StarWars.com.
It's official.
Cyril Karn has a bowl of, but it's also cereal, quote, crunchies. So maybe crunchies is the word for cereal, but not the brand name.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Cereal is called
He's
crunchies,
like,
but they're not. The brand is not crunchies.
You barely touched your crunchies.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I don't like Maclunkios. You should have
Yes,
gotten,
exactly, yes.
Rice Clunkies or whatever. Chewy chewers.
Oh my God. Sorry. Now, this is a good fact. Can anyone guess what the cereal they used was taken from?
Oh, like the actual cereal?
Yeah, used are blue and purple pieces from a real life cereal.
I assumed it was like Cap'n Crunch.
Spencer, any guess?
Yeah, I mean Crunch Berries, or maybe it's like...
Is it one of those like puffin ones?
Okay, if we're gonna really go with this, it is a special branded one.
Oh,
yes,
like a limited edition.
It's a limited edition.
cereal.
So
it's like
I saw the answer.
Purple blueberry Shrek Crunch.
You're not far.
You're not far off. It is Trix Trolls World Tour with marshmallows.
Oh, Trix. I should have guessed Trix. That's a good one.
So Trix and trolls exist in the Star Wars universe, is what we're saying.
Okay, so I'm looking now. The Trix World Tours, there's like a bunch of different colors. They just picked a bunch of. They like did the green M&Ms for just that one color.
I mean, that's what prop design
Yeah.
is and set decorating is taking stuff that exists in the real world and isolating it out.
Like ripping the front off an old VCR and spray painting it and tacking it onto something else to look like equipment.
I forgot to mention it, but like her cereal dispenser even looks like an old Polaroid. And it's got this like funky shape to it. So
yeah, there's cool. I was admiring that, like the fruit bowl and everything too. Like,
yeah, shout out to Barry Gingle who created the cereal box design, but I don't think we ever see the box.
well, I think that's the little Polaroid-y thing that she dispenses it out of.
Okay.
So they have regular cereal, but they don't have normal shaped boxes.
because well, we haven't seen like a supermarket in Star Wars, right? Like we've just seen it's like a marketplace, like
No,
a,
but in Andor you get to see a Star Wars bodega, so you do get to start seeing little stuff like.
Is there
that.
a bodega cat equivalent, like an alien
I don't think
creature?
so.
Do people go like it's only a bodega if it's on Coruscant?
What about who's that
We
little
see
guy?
it on Niamos though.
Okay.
So
That's just a corner store.
Who's a little Muppet? That's like
Salacious Crumb.
Yeah, like he could be like a bodega cat. I feel like he's just on top of the.
I would not eat anything that had a Salacious Crumb
like crawling
running around.
Salacious crumb cakes.
Ew.
Ooh. That's what his feces is called.
Crumble
His
cookies.
crumb cake.
Sorry, I want to also shout out Holly Martin, who made the boxes from styrene, and prop master Martin Dowse, who figured out the Syril.
Very cool.
Great work to them. We like to highlight the workers behind the scenes
Yeah,
who
the
help make
unsung-
the show.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm just also glad that it sends on Wikipedia. It's eventually, however, Karn ate his crunchies.
Important detail.
I think we should end there. I think
Yeah. Spencer, do you have anything you want to plug? Where can people follow you? Anything you want them to watch of yours?
Yeah, I was the lead voice and writer on a show called Clarence. That's most of it is on Hulu still, I think.
If it's not, we'll link to whatever it's on right now.
Yeah, if not, I think you could like buy it on iTunes or Amazon or whatever. But I think that's the one streaming service that has it. Yeah, I guess that's it for now. You can follow me on Instagram at owloil, OWLOIL. And I don't have anything to plug.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, owl oil.
In my mind it was like like it was just like
Well,
random letters.
That's the joke. Is like if it's like phonetically like hard to say and sounds like nothing. Like that's all it is. It's just owl oil.
I never thought. I followed Spencer for years. I never really thought what
it just sounds like nothing.
Yes.
So yeah, that's you kind of got it in a way.
And there's no origin to that. You just like the sound of those words
that sound kind of like unpleasant phonetically to say, and I find that funny.
I mean,
It is funny.
Owl oil does sound like a Star Wars product. That like
yeah, those penguin things. What are those called? The little penguin?
Porgs.
Porg oil.
You got a new Instagram username.
Porg
Oil.
Okay.
Well, Spencer, thank you for joining us here.
Yes,
Thank you guys.
If you're always looking back, whether you watch it or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll at least watch the 7 minutes assigned to me.
Yes.
And maybe I'll just watch the show now that I know it's only 2 seasons and that's all it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to have you back on after you've watched it.
Is there gonna be like
and hear the difference?
A movie that will connect to it though? Like, you know how they're
That's
doing
Rogue
like
One.
the Mandalorian and Grogu movie?
No, I think
Like a new one.
I think they're done.
No, yeah. I could imagine they've been doing these like animated little mini series things where it's like tales of something.
I see.
And I could imagine like Tales of Rebellion
Yeah.
that like gives us like a Clea story.
Like a little spin-off-y
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
thing.
something like in the margins.
I see.
In the which Andor's already in the margin, so it's like the margins of the margin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we want to
Yes.
get in there. So
Get in those creases.
yeah.
Cool.
Well, thank you for joining us, and everybody else. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe on your platform of choice. You can email us at andorkspod@gmail.com with any questions or anything we missed, and follow us on social media at andorkspod. And we will see you next week for part 2 of The Axe Forgets. See you later, dorks.
See you later, Brooks. And as always, Karn ate his crunchies.
Thanks for having me.